Okay, so I'm doing my speech on the greatest state, in my opinion, New York, the Empire State, and to persuade you to take a trip. So there's two sides of the state. There's the city, which everybody thinks is the entire state, which it's not. It's actually like the smallest part of the state. And then you have the countryside, which is everywhere, north and west and from the city. In the city, there's many things you can do. I don't know what the second building is, that one, but it had a gold roof, so I took a picture a couple weeks ago because I thought that was cool, and they're just in the city, so they probably did it just because they could. And then the first picture, that is at the World Trade Center, the museum. They actually have the original support beams that go all the way around the museum in the bottom, where the original support beams for the World Trade Center, the Twin Towers, were. They also have the real stairs that led down to the basement. They have the actual elevator shaft that's in there. They have a fire truck that was used in the fight with the fires and cleanup. And they have a lot of really interesting things that are in that museum that you never thought would, the fire truck, you never thought that it would have made it into a museum because of how bad the condition it is. And then this is the reflection pool, which there's two of them outside where the World Trade Centers actually were, with all of the names around them. And it's actually whenever you walk inside the museum and you just start seeing all this real things, it's cool, but it's your heart just drops, it sinks for a second. But it's good to know what happened in the past, so I enjoyed that. And then this, of course, is Times Square, which wasn't as impressive to me. I just think it's like a street with a bunch of unnecessarily big TVs wasting electricity, but everybody else thinks it's really cool. And then my favorite part is the country. This is actually our land in New York. This is in Campbell, New York. It's about 30 minutes from Pennsylvania, and it's down in south of New York. We have a pond. And then I took a selfie with the pond, so I put that in there. This just continues. You got the woods. We go hunting every Thanksgiving, and every summer I go hunting for chipmunks. Oh, yeah. So you can go in the woods. And actually in the middle is, if you guys remember my fun bag speech, it was your dream wedding. That's actually the field that I was talking about. Oh. So, and then another picture of the pond. And then other sights to be seen. This is one of my favorite parts. So this is Lake Placid. Me and my dad and my two brothers, we went up there one summer, and we were supposed to be there for about 3 days, and we ended up staying a week just because it was so fun. It's right next to Adirondack Mountains. We fished for the first 3 days, and then my dad was like, "Yeah, your mom can be mad at me, but we're not leaving because we were just doing so well, and it's so much fun." And then in the middle, that is the Adirondack Mountains in the background. I actually hiked those. It was pretty scary. We actually left 2 days early because bears came, and we woke up one morning and bears were walking to our campsite. So they didn't touch anything. We were thankful for that, but it was pretty scary. So yeah, I'll never go back unless we have some sort of protection with us. And then this is, the last one is in Watkins Glen. Watkins Glen has two sides to it because there is actually does anybody watch NASCAR in here?
NASCAR!
No, okay, I didn't expect you to. But in Watkins Glen, there's actually a NASCAR track. It's more of a road track, and they don't just turn left. And then this is actually falls in Watkins Glen, which is about 15 minutes from where our property is. So we go and we hike. We actually there's trails and stuff all throughout Watkins Glen, and it's just a very nice sight to see. And then more on the city. So more attractions. The Statue of Liberty. I didn't get to see it. I saw it from the plane, and it still looked big, so I can't imagine what it is like when you're there. And then this one down here is Grand Central Park. I didn't get to go there either. I don't know. I could go to a park here and I feel like I'd see the same thing. And then this is the New York side of the Niagara Falls. I've been to both sides, and I'm not gonna lie, the Canada side is a little bit better because you get to see more, and they actually have more attractions around it that you could go to. But the New York side is still pretty fun. You can take ferry rides and everything. And then this is Washington Square Park in New York City. You can't really see it, but in the back of this, there was actually a guy that is like right behind the Snapchat filter of the art. There's a guy that is like making art out of sand, and all that he's doing is holding it in his hand and opening up this pinky and like drawing this huge flower. So it was cool. I like that picture just because I can see it in the background, and then actually on my phone I have a video. I couldn't get it on here, but there's a video of the guy actually making it, and so I thought that was really cool, so I want to put that in here. So this is New York. There's two sides, and I definitely would advise you to go.